Hey Aquarius, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot. Today we're going to be getting insight on love. If you've never been to my channel before, thank you so much for giving it a try. If you'd like for me to pray for you, send you my good energy, say hi in the comment section, even if it's a little emoji, and that way I've got something I can focus my energy on. All right, you guys. So only taking the cards that fly out on their own, and if they fly in reverse, that's how we read them. We don't force anything. It's just the energies that want to volunteer. What does Aquarius need to know and love when they see this? Okay, we have the King of Pentacles. You may have an earth sign in your midst, but it doesn't have to be an earth sign. Justice, the Hermit, major arcana here. Things are looking good for you. Nice. Love, Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, long-lasting love, new love. Three of Swords, what's that all about? And the World card. Something maybe needs a little closure before you can complete it and move on to the next chapter of your life. And it looks like this chapter is flowing in and wants your attention, but it looks like you may have to button some things up regarding a past disappointment, some pain and distress somebody caused you. All right, King of Pentacles, what's this energy all about? This is an individual who can be quite successful. They can be grounded. They could be an earth sign, a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. King of Cups. We have two people here. One is kind of practical, logical. They might be really great with their finances, an investor and all that. King of Cups is more romantic and emotional. There's somebody you may or may not identify with being this person. Roles can be reversed. This person is believes in emotional balance and paying attention to those, keeping that balance. So they're very mature. They're usually very compassionate and nurturing. They're very aware of others. They're feeling towards others, empathic usually. So what is this energy between them, Aquarius? So there's a sense of putting in hard work into something regarding this connection, these two individuals. There's hard work put into it, but leaving something behind. And it has something to do with illusion. Maybe there was these idealistic hopes that certain things would come about, that you would reap these rewards of these cups. Something that somebody is working hard for and fully invested in, and they're choosing to leave it behind in order for greener pastures, in order to see what's around the corner that might be better. And so now we have the Justice card, and this is like a beautiful sign to get the Justice card in your reading. It means things are becoming just and fair and balanced again. And here is the the King of Swords. That's oftentimes the Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. And we have the Two of Cups. So this is about soulmate energy. I feel that an energy is moving out of your life that at one point you cared very deeply about. You thought, this is it, this is that person. And in fact, you're removing illusion. So whether they moved out of your life or you've moved it out of your life, despite the hard work that was put into it, you're going to be coming into a beautiful realization that it was meant to be, that like, oh, it was moving out of the way so that something far better, truth, true love, fair love, reciprocity could start. This is a beautiful outcome for you. This is karma, rebalancing things so that you've got that love that comes through. This is Two of Cups is true love. It's soulmate energy. And we've got this Ace of Cups over here. This wants to come through so bad. Hermit energy. What's this Hermit energy about for my Aquarians? Ha! So consider this. Consider that it's all been worth it. Consider that there is a brighter future than you ever expected for yourself. See how that falls. See how that resonates. Because this is coming out connected to the Hermit energy. This is the dark night of the soul. This is going in with nothing but your lantern to lead the way. And the lantern symbolizes intuition and deep wisdom. And sometimes we need a catalyst to push us there. And I do think that another individual in your life was the catalyst. I think that it might have come with heartbreak for a lot of you guys. And this could have been in the recent past, more distant past for some of you guys. I do feel that, of course, it is in your past, because I think this is your future coming through. You have, it's making my arms tingle. You have 10 of Pentacles, true love with the 2 of Cups and the Ace of Cups coming forward. Oh my God, that's so beautiful for you guys. The sun is going to blind me. I'm just going to accept it. I'm going to accept the sun blinding me. But here's the catch. It's buttoning up the past. So let's talk about that, okay? And I have a feeling that we're going to have an extended reading. So if you want to continue this reading, we're going to go in depth. I can just tell you right now. And that link is going to be in the description box below. So 3 of Swords, this hurt. But the World card, it's upside down. And that means you have a beautiful chapter waiting for you. Hi, Freya. You have a beautiful chapter waiting for you. But you just have to do a little bit of homework. And that is just adding closure. So what does that look like for you? Now, some of you guys might be in a situation where actually contacting the person and having a conversation is not going to be appropriate. You have to be real with yourself. But there's ways to cut threads and cut cords without having to contact that person. So what do you need, right? Okay, so we've got 2 energies here. The card reading can easily divide up into this new love coming in and the new love going out, okay? So let's just get a card on each one of those, see what it unpacks, and then in the extended, we're gonna get a lot more unpacked and a lot more advice. All right, so we've used a lot of this deck, but my intuition is telling me that we need to continue using this deck. So I'm gonna give it a good shuffle. We're gonna first talk about the love that is going out. This individual, where there was some illusion around, you know. I think sometimes you don't realize how good it can be until you have other options around you, right? All right, so what's this chapter you need to kind of close up before you can move on to your future love that is knocking at your door, wants to come through? All right. So you put a lot of effort into it, and it seems really difficult when you've put so much into something. It's so hard to just let it go, right? This is Knight of Wands. It's like there's part of you, it might be feeling like you're waiting for the other shoe to drop, or you're feeling like it had to be all for something, right? 6 of Wands, getting victory over this. This is achievement. So this is getting a grip over this. So I can tell you right now that it's going to be successful, that you are going to be able to button up this chapter, it looks like. So you're looking at an interesting dichotomy here. This is finishing what you started, and this is the energy of not finishing something. So what's cool is between these 2 energies, the Knight and the Page, the Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands, the Knight is stronger. So this is basically forcing, like just through pure grit and grind, you force yourself to move forward through a period of time to close something up. This is like confidence and aggressively moving forward with bold action to finish something, to add a completion to something. And this is overriding that energy of procrastination, the energy of leaving something untied, unbuttoned. So that is the 3rd time that we've gotten confirmation that, yeah, there's something that you just need to button up. So is that a conversation? Is that an action? Is that just a walk, a long walk where you get a process and you get to cut those cords spiritually? Either way, you're having success in this. Just a word about that 6 of Wands victory. Interesting. We have an individual here that you're getting a victory over. This is somebody who might have been superficial. This is somebody who you might have had clashings with, or this could be somebody that you even somehow relate to, a surface part of you. This person would be a surface character, issues with self-esteem, you know. So this is, if it resonates that it's just a part, a facet of your personality that can come out sometimes. This is you having a total victory over that. Your self-esteem coming whooshing back by way of this action. Okay, if it's another individual, it's just confirming that this person was out of balance. Okay, so now we're going to get a little bit of insight on this love that wants to come through, and then we're going to start your extended reading. One shuffle. This love for Aquarius, what wants to come through? It's so good, and it's a long term. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. This is a new opportunity. This person sees your value. You see their value. It's exciting. This is realizing self-deception, coming out of deception. Beautiful. I think this is the Magician. You're manifesting this. This looks awesome. Oh my gosh. You know, it's funny because Libra had a similar reading in the sense that, like, when you pull the wool away from your eyes, you look at everything in the bright light of day. From there, you can build. And where I would say it's different with your reading is that you can let go and you can allow this to come through, because actually the only resistance, it's like wants to bust through. This love and this long-lasting, beautiful partnership wants to bust through. The only thing adding resistance is just closure in something that it looks like you're going to get. So if this is where I leave you, thank you so much for joining me, and I hope that was helpful. And you're welcome to just click on that link below, and for the price of a cup of coffee, join me for the external. I don't know why external. For the external reading. We're going to continue on. Take good care.